welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. And today, as you can tell by the title of today's video and the thumbnail, we are going to do a highly requested video. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me Q&A questions because I have been getting DM'd a lot to do an updated video. So if you have not checked up on our last Q&A video, I will have it linked up in the iCard above. So definitely go check that out. But yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to do an updated Q&A today, and I got tons of questions to go through. Alright, question number 1. Does Addie have a middle name? Yes, Adeline has a middle name. Her middle name is Quinn. It's Quinn, and we kind of came up with that name from Harley Quinn. Question number 2. Favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie would be Homeward Bound. If you have not seen that movie, it's on Disney Plus. Definitely highly recommend it. It's the movie ever. It's like my all-time favorite. For Darrian, who you can tell is playing his video games right there, his favorite Disney movie is Toy Story. Same as the baby. They're both obsessed with Toy Story 1 through 4. His favorite is number 1. I'm pretty sure Adeline's favorite's number 4. So yeah. Alright, question number 3. Dream vacation destination. My dream vacation destination would either be Hawaii or Spain. I know Darrian's would be either Italy or Spain. Next question. What colors have you dyed your hair? If you know, I have dyed my hair multiple times in the past. I've been dyeing my hair since high school. Around freshman year of high school, so I have had a little while for my hair to get a lot of dye in. I've had pinks, I have purples, I've had blacks, reds, blonde, browns, I've had, did I say greens? If I haven't said greens, I've had greens. I've had like a bronzy, orangey colors in my hair. I've had only like the ends dyed. If you didn't know, my hair was super long. I just recently cut it. It was like down to here on me. If you look in my older videos, you can see that. But yeah, my hair was super long. I was always dyeing it. That's why we ended up chopping it off in one hand, just to kind of give my hair a reset. I obviously still dye it. It kind of needs to be dyed again in a little while. Not right now, but like in a couple weeks it needs to be dyed already. But my current hair color is like a cherry red color. So it's red. Red is like my all-time favorite color. I keep going back to red all the time. So yeah, I've had multiple. I don't know how many that ends up making it, but I've had a lot. Next question. Favorite store to buy Addie's clothes from? My favorite stores to buy Adeline's clothes from are Carter's, Amazon. I love to do little shops. That's probably like my all-time favorite, if you know me. So Etsy shops, Instagram shops, Facebook shops that are reasonably priced, at least. There is a lot of shops out there that, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are overpriced. Like, I'm just saying, you guys are kind of overpriced on some of your shops. How did you come up with her name? Actually, he came up with her name more than anybody, to be honest, her first name anyways. It was Adeline, Addalynn. So yeah, she has that double N, Adeline Quinn. He came up with her name one day in a car talking to his mom, kind of going through names, family names, you know, putting different names together with Quinn, etc. And him and I kind of already found Adeline, Adeline, you know, different spelling on the internet. So we kind of were already kind of going with that theme. And then he just came up with Adeline. And then we had a different spelling for it. We didn't have like the double D's or the double N's in it or whatever. And then one day he called me and was like, we're just going to add the double N's and the double D's to it. Make it Addalynn. And yeah, that's how we came up with that. So her name is Adeline Quinn. Next question. Do you want more kids in the future? I want at least one more in the future eventually. I think he wants at least one more in the future. He's kind of on the fence of like totally cool with one, never having another one he's totally fine with. But at the same time, he knows I want another one. So if we're in a decent place in the future and we can afford to have another one and etc., we would probably end up having another one. What is your favorite meal? My favorite meal would have to be mashed potatoes, chicken, corn, kind of like those home style meals, spaghetti. He loves like carne asada fries, taco meat. He likes cucumbers with tahini in it. He likes those kind of things. He loves elotes. I don't really like elotes. I'm probably even butchering that a little bit.
Elote?
Yeah, elote or whatever. If you don't know what that is, I'll have like a picture in the corner here. Where are you guys from? We are both from Southern California. I'm more from the San Bernardino area. He's from more the Rancho area. But for the moment, we are resonated in Arizona. My natural hair color. What is your natural hair color? My natural hair color is a blonde, brown kind of color. I will try to find a picture and have it right here for you guys to more give you a picture of what it is. But it's more on the blonder side. It's definitely a whole ton lighter than this. What is your favorite things to do? My favorite things to do is photography, computer work, I like to organize. I mean, it doesn't look like I like to organize, but I like to organize when I can sit down and actually organize. He loves to play his video games. He loves to work on cars. The baby, if you're, on one of the baby's point of view, she loves to paint, she loves to color, she loves to scream around in circles. She loves to sing, she loves to dance. I like to dance, so yeah. Next question. How did you and your fiance meet? Me and Darrian met actually through a blind date between some mutual friends. My best friend was dating his best friend. They're not together anymore. This has been like 4 years ago at this point. But we met on a blind date. They were going, his friends, like his friend, my friend was going on a blind date at the pool at the apartments that I resonated in. I guess his friend decided to bring him and not really say anything, so he wasn't really comfortable with being there, with two guys alone still. So she dragged me along, and then 4 years later, we're still together. So, how old is Adeline? She's 2.5. What is some of the favorite things you love Adeline doing? Some of the things I love Adeline doing, some of my favorite things that she does is like screaming randomly. It sounds so weird, like it drives me nuts at the same time. But like what I mean is if you're in a room and she's in another room with somebody else or doing her own thing or whatever, and it gets too quiet, she will have to interrupt the silence. She will run into that room, full barrel, like speed ahead, and just like scream, roar, make the loudest obnoxious sound, look at you, do this like head turn situation like anybody's looking at me, and then she'll just book it out. Like, it's the cutest, funniest thing. I will have to try to catch on a camera for you guys. She tends to do it a lot to Darrian, so maybe he can catch on camera for you guys one day. But yeah, it's like the cutest thing. My subscriber goals. What is your subscribers goals? Okay, so I had to sit down and talk to Darrian about this one. He actually kind of had to explain it to me because I didn't really fully understand what it just meant by subscriber goal, because it literally just says subscriber goals. So my subscriber goals, from what I have personally figured out with a little bit of help from Darrian, like I said, is reaching obviously my 1,000 mark in subscribers, my 4,000 time watch minutes, and getting able to get monetized to be able to make it a job, make it a hobby, a paid hobby. I actually do plan on making way more YouTube videos, way more better content for you guys, make it more of a actual job out of it eventually. Obviously, it's probably going to take like a year. I don't plan on it to be overnight. If it ends up being overnight, then holy cow, thank you guys. But again, I have that mindset. It's going to take like a year, year and a half, maybe even 2 years, to reach my goals. But eventually, I do want to make it a full-time job, even a part-time job. I guess another subscriber goal is also meetups. I would love to be able to do a meetup eventually when I get enough, subscribers around and stuff. That would be just super insane. Eventually I want to do, subscriber, Skype calls and stuff like that. That would be also super cool to do. Next question. What is something you've always wanted to do? Well, literally what I'm doing right now. Sitting in front of a camera, talking to you guys, having a group of people out there, having a group of, teenage girls, group of moms, group of human beings out there to be able to talk to and share my life with and relate to. I get DMs every single day from, you know, 12, 13, 16, 18-year-olds, even like 20, 25-year-olds saying, you know, I enjoyed your video. You made this quarantine just a little bit more better. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, I don't think I'm that entertaining, but, you know, getting those DMs make my heart so happy. I mean, I'm not kidding you guys. When I get DM'd, get comments from you guys, like, it makes my day. So being able to make your guys' day a little bit better just from sitting in front of a camera doing a Q&A for you guys, like, that's insane to me. Like, I would love to do this every single day if I can. Which kind of leads into the next question. If you start getting paid from YouTube, will you make it a full-time job? Just like I explained in the last two questions, yes. I would love to make this a full-time job. Heck yeah. Are you kidding me? Just saying, I get to sleep in a little bit. Like, if the baby goes to school or something when she's at that age and this is my full-time job, I get to sleep in a little bit. Like, that sounds amazing, okay? But no, like, a serious note, be able to, like, make, you know, content for you guys, like I said, be able to talk to you guys more, do meetups more, like, make that my job. That's amazing. So, yeah. Anyways, with that being the last question, I just wanted to jump on here and say thank you to everyone who does, like, DM us and asks us how quarantine's going, DMs us and telling us how great of a job we're doing, you know, just DMs us, comments on our videos, like I said, you know, in the questions, answering the questions. We really do appreciate it. We appreciate every subscriber out there. Definitely remember to hit that red subscribe below before you go, because I am definitely going to be making more videos. My next video is going to be what's on my iPhone. So if you're interested in that video, definitely stick around. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far and you enjoyed. Check out the iCards and the description links below, and I will talk to you guys in our next video. We love you. Bye, guys. And you told me that you miss me. I miss you too. It's all I ever do.